Whereas you've got an adventure, Jason, that's just come to an end. And it's one I remember when we first spoke about it, and there was a little bit of trepidation, mainly because of the hours, but also because it was such a new space for yourself. Here was Jason Goliath jumping into a talk radio format on a breakfast show, and you were a little bit nervous initially.
I was terrified, and I think rightfully so, because like you don't need to be a genius to understand that there's like a basic rule and journey to follow. So you start like on a community station, you know, like at your local university at midnight, you do the graveyard shifts, and then 20 years later you get to breakfast on Station of the Year. And I got a call on a Sunday afternoon going, hey, do you want to do a breakfast show on Station of the Year? And I got, have you got the right Goliath? Like, have you know? And they were like, yes, you know, and the MD at the time was just like, I know you, I trust you, and I think you are what's needed, and all I want you to do is come and be yourself. And Kaya FM was so kind in the sense that that's all they ever expected, was just for me to go on and be myself. And I did that for 18 months. I woke up in the mornings, I got there, I didn't miss a single show. And when the station's format changed, which is happening as we speak, from talk to music, they asked, you know, how do you feel about music? And I said, well, I must be honest, I don't care what's happening in Beyonce's life or what's happening with Bruno Mars. You know, I think I'm a talk guy. And it was a beautiful parting of ways, and I have my mornings back. What a pleasure.
What was the very best part of that stint on radio for you?
I think the best part was becoming friends with my co-hosts. And when you work that closely, generally, you know, radio people will tell you that three heads don't work. And we needed to have a very real relationship, and we became friends. So Tabiso Sikwane, just an absolute gem, became the natural, you know, she, I think, initially wanted to be the mother of the show, but she more became the naughty aunt of the show, you know, which was wonderful. And I now have a phenomenal friend in David O'Sullivan, who was somebody that I would never expected to be friends with. Like growing up in El Dorado Park, you're not looking forward to becoming best friends with David O'Sullivan. You know what I mean? This guy's not even in the same WhatsApp group. And then getting to meet someone who has, you know, from a South African history point of view, done so many things and been there firsthand for so many events, and was just so open and kind. So to be taken in by two radio veterans who each had 20 years experience under their belt, and they were both just so kind, it just made it, you know, I was going to hang out with my friends and talk, I was going to say the word I'm not allowed to say, and I'd talk nonsense on the radio every single morning. I think that was the best part. And then getting to tease people who I'd never, like I got to tease the mayor of Johannesburg. Like, you know, the guy walked in and I said, I knew I trusted you, because look at the size of your hands, they look like a pack of Russians. If anybody can carry our city, it's you. You know what I mean? Who gets to say that to the mayor? So it was those crazy things, and the fact that radio's live and immediate and now. So it was a wonderful, wonderful journey. It really was, and something I'm grateful to have that experience and have it on my CV, but more grateful to sleep just for a little bit.